Hello, 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 and Happy New Year! As we wrap up 2024 and look ahead to 2025, I've been reflecting on one word that I think will define the year ahead. And that word for me is intentionality. So, intentionality just means being deliberate and purposeful. And in a world where time is our most precious resource, we need to be intentional about how we create, share, and consume content. So, today I'm just sharing some tips to help bring intentionality into your digital strategy for 2025. So let's dive right in. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to talk about making sure that we value our audience. First and foremost, you need to be putting your audience at the center of absolutely everything that you do. Remember, they have chosen to give you a piece of their time, and that's a big deal. Start by researching who they are, what are their demographics, their interests, their pain points, and then ask yourself, how does your content, your product, or your services add value to their lives? Because it's not just about jumping on trends or creating flashy posts. It's about building connections that matter. So if you focus on serving your audience, you're naturally going to stand out in all of the digital noise. The second thing that you want to do is you want to balance quality and quantity. Let's talk about the difference between quality and quantity. We all want to create high quality polished content, but perfection can be paralyzing. So instead of stressing over every single detail, focus on consistency, and I'm guilty of that. Create content that feels authentic and genuine, even if it's not perfect. And at the same time, prioritize accessibility. You can add captions to your video, write alt text for images, and make sure your content is inclusive for all audiences instead of focusing on perfection. These small changes can make a huge impact in the audience that you're able to access. 3, you want to consider preparing for virality. Because I know, this is what we're all aiming for. So let's talk about potentially engaging in those viral moments. We can't predict when or if we go viral, but we can be prepared for it. So start off by knowing your why. Why am I here? Are you creating content to generate leads, to build brand awareness, or maybe to drive sales? Because if a post takes off, do you know how quickly you'll be able to respond and capitalize on that momentum? No? Well, having a plan in place, like a quick action list or a follow-up campaign, kind of waiting in the wings, will ensure that you're ready to turn on at a moment's notice and create some lasting impact if you do have a viral moment. Last, but certainly not least, redefine your success. Let's think about and redefine what success means in the digital space for us. So we have become desensitized to numbers. For many of us, 1,000 views feels like failure, right? But think about it. That's 1,000 real people engaging with your content. So instead of chasing vanity metrics, start focusing on the impact you're making. Are you starting meaningful conversations? Are you solving a problem for your audience? Are you inspiring some kind of action? Because these are going to be metrics that matter in the long run. So, as we kickstart 2025, let's commit to being a little bit more intentional. Be deliberate with your content, focus on adding value, and redefine success on your terms. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more tips like these, and in the comments let me know, what does intentionality mean for you and how are you incorporating that into your digital strategy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, because remember, we're aiming for a lot more consistency this year, so fingers crossed.